Hello everyone, my name's Tim and today I'm testing going live here on YouTube, and there's two reasons why I'm testing that. One, I think before you do a bigger live that you advertise to a lot of people, you probably want to test this out yourself. And I want to give a shout out to Joy Pereira for this tip. Joy was the professional stage manager at the Sydney Opera House, and she's got 2 decades of experience helping content creators and companies to deliver live events. And she was a guest on my podcast recently, and this was one of her suggestions. And I think it's a really brilliant one. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to come on and see how everything works. And I'm recording this broadcast, I guess, in Riverside FM. And so I'll get to know how those features work in real time here as I'm testing it. And I'm going to try sharing my screen so I can tell you the second reason why I'm doing this. See if that comes up there. And that is that I want to do a walkthrough of my video content management system. It's a Notion template that I created, and I'm going to be doing that on a bigger live that I am going to announce and advertise, and it's going to be on Monday, September 4th at 10:30 a.m. And I think this is going to be a really useful tool for video content creators. It's helped me a lot in the last few weeks. And let's see if I'm sharing. Oops, there we go. This is the tab I want to share, actually. See, this is a good reason why you want to test this. So the Notion template that I created, as I was saying, it's really helping me to create video content more consistently. And if you create content for social media or YouTube, you've probably heard that tip that it's important to be consistent. And in order to be consistent, you really need a system in place that'll help you to do that. And so I created this for myself, and I've also shared it as a free resource here on Gumroad. And the reason that it's helpful is that if you're creating a lot of video content and you're like me and you're super busy, it's hard to create even a short video sometimes in one session. So you need to come back to it at some point. And oftentimes when we come back to a project that we had started and we're partway through, it takes time to figure out, okay, where did I leave off? What do I need to do next? Now imagine if you're trying to do that and you've got 3, 4 videos on the go, it very quickly becomes hard to keep track of. And there's so many different things to keep track of with video content creation too. Capturing all of your ideas, figuring out again what stages each video production's at, planning the activities around what fits your schedule, and knowing where and how you've promoted what videos. It's very easy to lose track of all that unless you have a consistent system, one interface through which to keep track of all this. And so that's what this template will help you do. And let me just see if I can share what it looks like here. So here's an example of the long form videos that I've got in progress. I got a couple of podcast interviews, and it tracks, the idea, the title, the thumbnail idea, and then also where each piece of the production is in the process. So how much of the filming have you done? As you do editing or something like that, you can track it, and then you can click whether it's published or not. And then once it's published, it'll go to the bottom here, and you can see where have you promoted it. And so it's really a central interface to keep track of all that and help you to stay on track as a video content creator. So I don't want to get too much into the details of it because I want to go over those in more detail in the next live. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each part of the video production process and how I use the tool. And then I'll share, the tips, tools, and resources that I use to do that phase of the process. So everything from ideation to video production and scripting and then promotion. So I hope you'll find it really helpful, and I look forward to seeing you then. Again, it's September 4th, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it's in the morning, of course, that I'm talking about. And so hope to see you then, and thanks for joining. Let's see here.